Hi, I'm Carl Conrad and welcome to Emmy News Update. Today, Australia's budget for the rest of this financial year was released, and we wanted to give you a rundown of the main ways in which immigration into Australia has been impacted. To skip to the parts relating to you, use the chapters in the time bar or in the description below. First off, the immigration intake set for 2020 to 2021 will remain at 160,000 places. Although there is no fall in the maximum capacity, there has been a trend of visas granting falling further and further below the intake ceiling. Now on to the details, and I'll start with the bad news first. The Immigration Department intends to begin imposing an English requirement on partner visas. Now details haven't come in yet, but we hope it will be reasonable and fairly low. This is big news nonetheless, and no doubt such proposed changes will encounter a fair amount of opposition within community groups. The good news is that visa application charges, or VACs, will be refunded to those currently holding certain temporary visas and are unable to enter Australia due to the travel ban. The temporary visa holders able to access this refund will include those on the Prospective Marriage 300 visas, Pacific Labour Scheme and Seasonal Worker Program visas. Now this is a huge relief for the 300 visa holders or former 300 visa holders unable to enter Australia after paying nearly $8,000. For those on temporary skilled work visas or visitor visas, no refund will be provided. Instead, you'll be given a waiver when you apply for your next visa to return to Australia when travel restrictions are lifted. This isn't bad per se, as it means Australia still wants you back. Working holiday visa holders can either have the fee for their next visa waived or choose a refund. As mentioned in the recent updates, we are reminded that student visa holders who require a further student visa to complete their studies or remain in Australia can have their VACs waived. International students and recent graduates wanting to apply for the temporary graduate 485 visa but cannot travel into Australia can do so now from offshore. In terms of order of consideration, onshore applicants will receive priority. Employer-sponsored global talent, business innovation, investment visas will also be given preference within the skilled stream. Now, family stream visas will be given a greater allocation, moving from 47,732 places to 77,300 places, which is 160% more. This is a one-off increase. Partner visa application with sponsors living in designated regional areas will also receive priority. Working Holiday 417 and 462 visa holders currently working in the food processing or the agricultural sector will be eligible for further visa and will be exempted from the 6-month limitation with one employer. They will also be allowed to do construction work, paid and volunteer disaster recovery work to be included in the specified work definition. This is to support the bushfire recovery efforts. Those in disaster recovery work may work for the same employer for 12 months instead of 6 months. Seasonal Work Program and Pacific Labour Scheme workers in the agricultural sectors whose visas are expiring can have their visas extended by 12 months for work under approved employers. For New Zealanders in Australia, the income requirement for permanent residency on the Skilled Independent 189 visa will be made easier. Special Category 444 visa holders will be eligible if their taxable income for 3 of the last financial years, including the latest income years, meets the temporary skilled migrant income threshold, which is currently set at $53,900. Finally, $29.8 million will be injected into developing the Global Business and Talent Attraction Task Force to encourage top-tier business and exceptional talent to Australia as part of the economic recovery response to create jobs. This builds on the Global Talent Initiative Business Innovation and Investment Program and the new initiative announced on the 9th of July earlier this year relating to attracting talent from Hong Kong. This is a lot to absorb in one go, and there will be more details to come, so don't forget to subscribe and make sure you don't miss out and watch the updates as they come out, not just wait for the end of month roundups. As usual, take care out there, and I'll see you next time, so bye for now.